backstage.
Welcome to Delbe's World. Today I have a special guest. His name is
Johnner. You got it.
Yeah, his name is Janer. And we are at the same university, but we are studying different
Faculties.
faculties. And what do you study again?
I'm studying electrical and electronics engineering.
Yes, and I study food engineering. Maybe some of you already know if you've watched my previous videos. And today he's my guest because I want to talk about a topic, which is drinking tea, going out with a Turkish man. I think he knows better than me because I have many questions and I don't really understand what goes on whenever I go to drink tea with a Turkish guy. So, Janer, tell me. Why? No, not why. What does it mean when a girl accepts to go to drink tea with a Turkish guy?
Okay. Thanks for having me for first. That's very cool. I'm gonna do my best. And what does it mean, girl, accept the first for the first time for a Turkish man? It means yes for many things, not everything. For many things, yeah, that's weird. That's weird because Turkish girls they generally they reject the boys. They reject us, and it's really difficult if you convinced her for one things which is as you said one of them is as an example drinking something or tea and it already means many things. Yes, we can drink. Yes, we can go somewhere. Yes, we can do whatever we want for now. It's kind of like this.
So, like, if I try to understand, you mean that Turkish girls they play hard to
Yes.
get, just for tea, and if you accept to go to drink tea for the first time, it means you are easy or you are interested in the guy. That's what it means.
Yes, and yeah, Turkey is totally different culture. We have rough and closed mind culture generally, not for every time, and yeah.
No, I have a question. I'm so sorry for laughing right now. You asked me to go to drink tea like on Instagram and everything, and I was like, oh, I know this guy at university. Why not?
Let
So
me let me say something. It was coffee, not tea.
okay, it was coffee, but I don't drink coffee. Okay,
Oh.
so my question is, when I accepted, did you think like that? I mean,
Definitely not. Definitely not. Because
because I wasn't
I
gonna drink tea
knew
with him
I
again.
knew you were not a Turkish, so I shouldn't play with you like you're Turkish.
I mean, it. Guys, did you ever see Turkish tea? Like, this is Turkish tea. Like, it's so small like this, and you accept to go to drink something small like this, and someone think that you are easy, really. But anyways, it's nice. I'm doing advertisement for Turkish tea. It's really nice, especially in winter. But okay, let's get back to the topic. You know why I'm asking this question? Because for years I've been in Turkey, and whenever like there is someone, a neighbor, or someone that I know asks me to go to drink tea, I'm like, it's just tea. Come on, just tea. And because I know that that person, I'm going to see him again because I know that maybe just friendship, and we just go to drink tea. What happened is after the tea, I get a bunch of messages at night, in the morning. Hi, how did you wake up? I'm not even Delicia. I'm, hey, sweetie, hey, honey. And I'm like, okay, so we got to drink tea, and now I woke up and I'm in relationship. Like,
You just got married with
yeah.
that tea. Oh my
and
god,
and
that's bad.
he gets, like, if you don't know, most of the Turkish guys are jealous or they are very curious. He asked me where I'm going, who I'm seeing, and everything. And when I get tired, I'm like, hey, I have a boyfriend. And they always look at me as if I cheated on my boyfriend. Going to drink Turkish tea with a guy and you have a boyfriend is like you are cheating.
Oh
What?
my.
So why do they think like this? I mean, according to you. By the way, he's not a scientist. He didn't study. He's not a psychologist or anything. He's just giving me his opinion, for me to understand. And I think next time I won't go to drink tea with Turkish guy.
And let me add something. If you're foreign here,
Yeah.
and the foreign people, they have impressions. They have general impressions on them, and when you come here, uh, unfortunately, you bring your impressions too. When you're
You
foreign
mean
and you're if
expectations? Yeah.
you're from West culture, European culture, and according to this culture, it means that you're so open, you do everything, you're so
Yeah.
easy, and
Yeah.
especially for women, this is a very bad impression.
Yeah.
That's why the boys are they tend to do this to you.
Really, like, I mean,
One of the reason is like this.
right now I'm really shocked because all this time I've been like, I'm just trying to make friends. I'm just trying to be social, and I didn't know what it means to Turkish guys. Most of them. I'm not saying it's all of them, because maybe
Of
some of
course,
them they are open minded. I hope you are, but like I was just like, I'm just trying to make friends, nothing else in mind. But now I feel like I'm gonna just be, I would just have to be careful, careful. And when someone say, "Can we go to drink tea?" No, you know. But
or
really, shall I do that? This is so
no,
weird,
don't do that because you will need the people. You will need the
Yeah.
people. As Mark Twain says, we need people. Without people, we're
Yeah.
sick, unfortunately. And maybe you can make a private distance before you drink tea.
Yeah. I mean, how exactly? What do you mean by that? What?
Wow,
Because something else, Turkish people, most of them, not all again, you misunderstand. You did too. Like
really, what was that?
for example, you text someone and that person takes time to reply. You just delay the message, or you feel like that person doesn't want to talk to you. So why? I mean, how? If for example you ask me to go to drink tea and they say no, he won't get the courage again to ask me again. So I don't want him to feel like, oh, I'm so bad. Sometimes it's my neighbor, sometimes it's my classmate. I just say, yeah, okay, why not?
As I said before, we Turkish people, we are emotional. We feel our feelings on the top.
Oh,
If we love deeply, and if we don't like you, and if we don't love you, then we hate you.
so it means like you come to ask me for tea, you've already loved me, you've already pictured me with you.
Yeah, if I say, hey, Delicia, can we drink something? And if you say yes, and I will say, oh, she's on my pocket. And if you say no, I'm gonna say, oh, I hate her, and she's blah blah blah.
So which distance did you tell me to take? Actually, I should not go to drink tea
Well, it's
if
gonna
I'm
be
not
it's gonna be
interested.
difficult, but
Guys,
if
what
you
I'm
do,
understanding from that is, if I'm not interested in the guy, I mean, to picture myself with him, I should not just go to drink tea. And if I am, I should go to drink tea. Because otherwise there is this misunderstanding, and it's weird. It's nonsense actually.
well, as I said, it's impressions, but we can destroy the impressions barriers. How? Which is with communications, and actually, there's a good things with Turkish people. They communicate very fast, and you can make a bad impression fast, and you can also destroy that bad impression which is according with them. You can destroy it fast as well.
But you know what? Okay, for me, it's gonna be hard. I mean, if you
Yes.
say that Turkish people like they communicate so much or something like
Yeah,
that,
fast.
for me, I fast. For me, there are some topics I communicate. I talk with someone when we reach a certain level. For example, you cannot be a friend, just someone that I got to know, and you ask me to go to drink tea, and I would just start saying, oh, by the way, do you know I don't have a boyfriend, but I don't want you to misunderstand. Like, why would I give all this information? You just asked me for tea. For me, it's so weird,
It
like,
is. It is.
if you are asking me for tea, we are gonna talk about tea. We are gonna talk about friendship. I don't have to tell you about my relationships or if I'm interested. I mean, this is the first time we're going out. This is so weird.
this is exactly weird. That's
I
why
don't know
that's
how
why
can
we're
I do
talking
that.
about the turkey. Uh, yeah, let me say again, this is not all of Turkey. Of course, we have very nice, pretty people,
Yeah,
but mostly,
most of them.
yeah, we maybe you don't have to say, but maybe you can make the people who sit in front of you, opposite of you, you can make it feel that you have a private distance. Maybe you don't have to say anything.
Yeah, that what I do. That what I do back.
Even you do that, it still
Yeah,
can. Yeah.
I mean, it's a table. It's the first time. Of course, I'm not gonna,
Oh, and
So,
that as a man. Sorry,
uh-huh.
I caught your. Mm, for Turkish boys, I'm not Turkish, but let's say I'm I'm half
Yeah.
Turkish, and the more you reject Turkish boys, the more we insist. This is a problem.
You guys, you have a problem.
Yeah, we are.
And I have a problem of being here. I don't know. But anyways, guys, like, thank you so much for explaining this to me. Because right now it's like I understand why it's never worked, after tea. Because for me, it's just friendship, and someone is asking me questions about, relationship, and I'm like, we just met once, calm down, you know. But anyways, you guys, you understood, like, I don't know if there are some other African girls, or if it happens actually to boys, uh, people from abroad whenever they come to Turkey, So like this is the topic of today, and thank you again, and see you in the next video. Comment about your experience. How do we say experience? Yes, experience here in Turkey, something that it was a misunderstanding, you're just like, I didn't mean that, you just get lost because you don't have the same culture or the same mentality, And they want to say something. Will you come back to my channel if I invite you?
It was a pleasure to be here, and thanks for having me again. And it was my first time, and I was thinking to start something like this, and it was apparently with you, and thank you so much. And
Oh.
of course, I want to do this a couple times
Oh,
because there is a lot of things to explain.
now he feels like, that person, he's feeling himself, don't mind him. Anyway, so since you don't think like other Turkish guys, we're gonna continue to drink our tea. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, be kind, be positive, and like my videos and share, and see you in the next video. Bye.
Cheers, see you again.